Guys, do you want to know a funny story about how we prepared our cars for the first start for the whole year, and just 5 days before the championship we almost lost it all? We're now at the Liwa, at the first stage of Emirates Drift Championship for this year. It is the first time when we came with our cars that we built in our workshop from the scratch by ourselves. And this idea was so close not to be realized due to the technical issues. So let's immediately get started. I'll tell you about the issues that we faced, how did we tackle it, about the first start of our cars, and about Emirates Drift Championship itself. So subscribe and yalla, let's go, let's immediately get started. If you saw our last episode, you probably know what's happened. Just 5 days before the first start, we just lost 2 LS engines at the first start, and the issue was with the cylinders and their scratches inside the cylinders. So one of the engine was totally broken, and it's still, to be honest, totally broken. But the second, it can be repaired with the engine block changing. And what we did, what actually happens in the middle of the night, we came and buy a new long block and assemble it to the second LS engine. So it's working correctly. Just the day before tomorrow, we came up to the second test to understand that it's working, and we hope that it will be still working on this test. But the point is that we lost one of the drivers, then will not compete this round, only Anatoly and Damir. And coming to the changes and coming to the cars they are competing, so today's set is the further. Anatoly will be competing on the LS7 Pro Charge Pro Z, and Damir will be at the AS58 Blue Pro Z 400Z as well. For now, we're aiming for the hot battles and the great fight, because the main prize is really incredible. Just listen. The main prize, it's the Mustang 2026. It's a brand new car. And of course, we're hoping to get this prize, and it will be the new era and the new page in our biography of the drift cars. And for now, let's stop talking and we'll come back to the briefing and for the preparation about our drivers for this first round and stage of EDC.
Obviously, there's only going to be one winner at this event, and but let's hope we have a great battle getting to that position. So wishing everybody the best today, and hopefully a successful event for you.
Today's event, I think it will be the biggest drift competition in the UAE. We have almost 60 drivers from the Middle East, from Russia, from Europe. It's going to be a very exciting weekend. Now, the track in Liwa is usually technical. It's not high speed. Maybe there is a mid-speed section, but most of the sections are considered to be technical. The deceleration zone is a little bit tricky, so mostly is the clip 3 section is the technical part, and will differentiate between the top drivers and the not so top drivers.
There's obviously a varying difference between the very top drivers and the drivers maybe who are still coming up through the ranks. In the briefing, we explained the qualifying line, because that's what's going to determine our battles today. So if I can get the drivers to actually really work and get that qualifying line nailed, well, then we will have good battles. And for drivers coming into the championship or new to this, they will find it very beneficial, because, you know, the amount of time we spend in getting them and explaining them where we want their car to be, where we want them to transition, what zones to fill, actually stands to them when it comes to battles and when it comes to qualifying in the future and other events. There will be certain drivers who are going to stand up though and be above that level of the other drivers, using angle for deceleration, a bit more excitement in their run. And I think they will be the standout drivers today. They'll be the ones who will be very exciting in the lead position, and when it comes to chasing, they're the ones who are going to be making us hold our breaths when they do transitions. They'll be transitioning so close.
Overall, not too hard, but second gear isn't enough. I realized on the start I need third, did the whole run in third.
I did everything else in second except for the transition.
Finished the lap. Water's at 106, oil's at 105. Started the second lap, water hit 116. Oil was about the same. It's overheating bad. For more grip, let's raise the rear a bit and I'm good to go. Let's try 0.5 right away.
Let's do it.
Gearing feels like it's for third. Overall, it's okay. I want it just a tiny bit shorter, like just a touch, because I did the whole run in third and it felt great. Plus, I'm stretching that second transition. It's enough for me. I'll tweak it there, then I'll head out and it'll be perfect. Practice is over, that's it.
For real?
2 pairs and that's it.
Unbelievable. This is a mess.
Pretty great, huh?
Is that it? We're not going?
We missed it. They said 12 minutes to line up, but they already closed the gate. The 12 minutes weren't quite over, but they weren't letting anyone in anymore. Should have been faster, just get there and be done with it.
During the practice, we have only 2 laps, and this because of large amount of drivers. The timing was not enough for 49 drivers that came today. With Damir's car, everything was perfect, and there is no issues, there is nothing to adjust. We did only small adjustments on the front suspension, so we extended camber. But for Anatoly's car, we found that gear ratio is not enough. Yeah, we have too short second gear and too long third gear. So we decided to change gear ratio from 3.0 to 2.7. And now he will use only 2 first gears. As for the engine, I mean LS engine in his car, it's in pretty good condition. There is no any issues. We did some more adjustment, fine tuning, but all the rest is good. And we have good power. We have a good torque. We never seen any knocks on detonation. So everything works properly as it should be.
I like my car. I think this car is the best car I tried ever in my life. It has a lot of power. It requires a huge vast tracks. With high speed, I want to drive on 4th, on 5th gear. So now I use only first and second gear.
Had a decent run. As a lead, I managed to hit the zones well. The gearing was spot on. And as a chase car, it was also okay. Just to get a feel for the physics and the line, that run went pretty well too. Not super close, but I see where to push, where to add angle, and where to slow down. Since the very first lap turned out quite solid, I can see the car has potential. It definitely sets the mood to be competitive and maybe even bring home a result.
Clean. That's 100.
150 points. I went too narrow in the middle of the last arc. Just a bit short there. I was in second gear.
It got too fast. My gearing wasn't enough.
Not enough?
No. Second gear is too short. Didn't make it.
That's weird. I think he lifted off the gas too early here. He should have held it longer and used the brake to tuck it right in here.
See, with this gearing, you have to fly, and it'll go, but he's trying to stretch it, and the car is just not having it. The steering wheel is totally empty there. The wheel is light as a feather. It doesn't want to countersteer properly. It was different during testing for some reason. I think when the track gets grippy, everything changes. You need taller gears once the grip shows up.
The first qualifying run went kind of well because Damir is leading the whole list of the participants, and Anatoly is in the middle of the list, which is still okay, but he did the small mistakes inside one of the clip zone, and we'll be fixing it by changing the gear ratio for this track, as it was the first time with the new gear ratio. And he'll proceed and continue toward the second qualifying round. But now, all is working well, so we just need to make some adjustment for the second attempt.
What is the car done for? No way, it even scraped the asphalt. It's sagging, see?
Yeah, the top mount got ripped out, guys.
We see it. Drive shaft looks fine, though.
We need to take it off. What's the diameter? What's the bolt size? It's a 12. Tighten it, drill it. One's done. Here, take the washer.
Need to bend it without breaking the diff.
Is it supposed to be like this? Check the alignment now. More?
Looks about right.
Screw it in carefully. Don't mess up the threads. Better do it by hand. A bit higher. Watch your fingers.
It's all good.
During Anatoly's second qualifying run, he got the issue with the differential, but to be more clear, with the mount, not differential. Due to the increased grip, we've got increasing significantly the load on the differential, and it just tore the mounts, the rear mounts. As a result, we reinforced these mounting points with the special round form brackets, then reinstall it to the original position and reassemble the whole rear diff construction with the bushings. So everything was ready to top 32.
Well done. That'll work.
Literally a couple of minutes after they repairing the differential, Anatoly coming to the top 32 with the Omani driver and drifter Ahmed Amri. Being the chaser, he showed the clean run and kinda accurate drifting, but being the leader, he's making the mistake and got the strong angle, and it provokes the crash. Anatoly coming with the fault of this crash, and at this moment his participation in EDC coming to an end.
I was literally a few degrees short of pulling away. I had to clutch kick it.
Still had too much angle there.
I don't get why I bogged down like that. I initiated and it just bogged. I don't know why.
I see.
You know what it might be? Maybe when I open up, it adds more angle. You turn right at the end and he goes left, for example. Not like that time when you and Anatoly drove through. Well, he's got a 0 at the end, so no need to risk it. Just drive smooth, and that's it.
When only one drifter from the team remains, of course, all the responsibility for the result for this team is laying down on his shoulders. And in this case, Damir should show the exceptional drifting. And of course, it happens in top 32 because he got clean and accurate run with his rival and come to the top 16.
Overall, he chased you well, but straightened out a bit here.
First transition was in sync, but with a shallower angle. And there was a small gap on the straight during acceleration.
He fell back a bit, but caught up later. So we got to work.
Unfortunately, we lost in the top 16, but overall the chase run was pretty solid. The lead run started off well too, but I ended up going off track with 3 wheels. To be honest, the lighting was poor and the lines were faded. I guess I just got disoriented. It's a bit frustrating because there was a real chance to win that battle. The opponent's lead run was a bit offline. I think if I'd stayed on track during my lead, we would have taken the win. But this is the car's first competition. We came here mainly for testing, though in the moment, it felt like we could actually get a result. For today, it's a top 16 finish.
We approached these first tests philosophically, all in all. Yes, we didn't manage to get the first place or climb to the podium straight from the first competitive test, but we made the solid stress test and now we know what we need to reinforce or improve or do better. Yes, we're leaving this competition with a small note of sadness, but what is more importantly, with a strong desire to make this car more improved and really better for the international competitions like OIC, for instance. And you know, people who does no mistakes do nothing. And we'll just keep our head up and keep going and working on the improvement of this car. And we'll see you at the next episode there at Fresh Act.